Hello everybody, this is Backblast. Here I am again on Sim Airport. Yet again, Sim Airport. I play this a lot because I like it a lot. It's been good. Why are people milling about here? What are you doing behind the desk? There's plenty of places to mill about. Look, all the benches are full. Maybe we could put a couple of benches on here. Let's do that. Let's pop some benches in. Now I don't know what sort of bench these are. They just says bench, food vending. So let's go for bench, and there's two different types of bench. So let's go for rotate, and we maybe pop one in really there, and I'll put one of the others in like that. Okay, we've got 3 benches there, and hopefully they'll come and pick up these benches and use those rather than... What on earth? The people are saying something. It's in black, and I can't work out what it is. I need to catch somebody saying it. Anyway, so what's happening? What's happening with this now? So I mentioned at the end of the last video that I wouldn't be doing any more after a certain amount of time, because I just wanted to get to as far through as I could where there's nothing new to show you, but then I would leave it for a while until they got some updates going. Well, what's happened is there are actually some slight update additions to like an experimental beta patch thing, which is what I'm actually running. So I've decided that, you know what, I'm enjoying this so much, let's just update this experimental beta patch thing, and we'll just see how that goes for a bit. So we're actually running that, and yeah, hopefully it'll be the bee's knees. Certainly, I think it'll probably give us a little bit more, you know, a little bit. It'll prolong the game a while, you know. We'll be able to play this for a little bit longer until we get to a point where, again, we've run out of things on this. So I believe on this there's a bar that people can go to, and it's just changed a lot of the AI. So if you remember, when a queue gets full, people sort of congregate around the entrance to the queue, and then as the queue goes down, they don't all sort of go in all at, you know, as the queue goes down. Apparently that's fixed, and a few other things. Look at this food. That's it's busy, isn't it? Cafe's not full, but the food vendor thing is. Now all I've told my workmen to do is build some carpets around here. No staff, it's saying. No staff. Yeah, there's plenty of staff. Look, plenty. Look, there's one there. There's one there. Maybe I need one more staff in there. Can I get one more staff? No, because I can't afford it. So let's just speed it up a little bit, and hopefully we can afford... Look, it's saying no staff, question mark. So maybe this is why people are complaining. La 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 la. Yeah, I need one more, I think. Well, hopefully the next plane will be coming, and when the plane lands we'll be able to get some staff and they'll be working. Come on, we need a plane. People aren't queuing up, are they? They're just milling around. Why are you not queuing up? I might have to check whether the desks are still connected to... Let me just check what happened there, because I'm pretty sure I got a new member of staff. But I don't know. I clicked them up the room somewhere, so I don't know where they are. There's thousands of people in the airport. I have no idea who is what or... Right, I have got 4 staff. There are 4 staff there. Okay, there's 2 in there, 2 in there. So we're doing all right. What's happening with these now? Are you... So it is assigned to a thing, and that's assigned as well. This is assigned to a queue, and that's assigned to a queue. Okay, fine. Fine. They're all working. This is 43 of 77 standing in line. Get in line. Look at all the people milling about. Why are you milling about? Either sit down somewhere or get in the queue. Alright, that's what I say. I say get in the queue. No staff, they're saying. Look, I've just got new staff. They're being trained. They'll be along shortly to look after you. Maybe I need one more staff, just to make sure that people are getting food. Right, we're gonna leave it at that. So the idea now is there should be 2 on here at any one time, and then these 3 should be serving the tables, or you know, making food and then taking the food out to the tables. There's some bloke just got food while he stood about. This guy, he was stood about like this. He's got a tray in his hand. Weird. Okay. So what's happening with the aircraft now? 1 of 77 standing in line. There's 71 of 76 boarded. 72 boarded. We're 5 short for this flight. 5 short. So what's going on with this now? So now it looks like they're getting in queues. There's a plane arrived. Get in the queue. So where are we with this now? 75 or 77. So there's 2. Maybe this is one of them. Maybe this guy here. And maybe that's a janitor. So we're 1 person short on that. That's fine. And this is 73 of 194 in line. So we're 120 people short. Wow, that queue line still isn't big enough, is it? So people are still getting off it. 67, 70. How many can these queues hold? I reckon we'll be able to get 120 in line there. Do you think 120? I think we can get 120. I'm going to build some more carpet. We're doing alright for this carpet. I quite like this carpet. Why won't it build that? Is it because it's under the queue line? Weird. So it'll put carpet in the queue line, but it won't put this floor in the queue line. I don't quite understand why. Something's pending construction. Okay, we're building something somewhere. Alright, well, I'll leave that for now. Let's have a look. People are boarding now. The queue's going down fairly quick. In fact, people are absolutely sprinting on board, aren't they? It departs in 70 minutes. Okay, so maybe it's got a bit longer because it's a slightly bigger aircraft, because I don't think I've ever seen anything longer than about an hour. So maybe maybe bigger aircraft get longer to load. I'd never noticed before. They are flying on, and we've still got an hour to go. We're about halfway loaded, so that's good. Pleased with that. Oh look, there's a little luggage buggy van thing. Good. The airport seems fairly clean as well. I don't quite know what's going on with the floor here, but you know, guys, if you could get on with the floor, that'd be great. Thank you. I don't understand what they're building in that. Okay, we have got some construction going on there. So this floor 01, we can floor 01 that, can't we? And what I'm going to do is we're going to do that, and we're going to do that, and the rest is going to be this one. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go like that. We're going to go like that. Oh, what do you mean not enough money? Oh, you bag of pants. And how come none of these benches got used? Did we have benches in storage already? See, I want these all to be different colours to differentiate what's going on, although I won't remember which floor is which later on, will I? That's it, guys. You're doing a great job there. Great job. Why are you milling around here? Why? Why? There's no need for you to be there. I wonder whether... no, maybe not. I was just wondering whether I could put the security exits across here, like this, so it'd stop people coming out this way, and stop people going in that way, unless they were boarding an aircraft. We can try it and really piss somebody off when they can't get on the flight. So let's try that. So it's security exit, isn't it? And we've got a couple. Ah, it won't let me build them there. Oh, not enough money. But I've got them. They're there. I have them both. There are 4 lying around on the floor. How much are they, these things? 250 quid. Right, so I should be able to afford them now. Right, let's try that. And let's try it here. And we'll find... Oh, it won't let me put one there. Come on, guys. I want you to build security exits there. I have no idea whether this is going to work or not. But I just want to stop people wandering down here. Here they come. Here they come. Where have you got these from? Because I've got them lying around. Why have you not picked these up? No wonder I'm losing money. Now the guys, look, they're going through the gates. They're going through them. So that's good. So that's worked, hasn't it? Okay, let's speed it up a little bit. We need this flight to go. This is the last flight of the day, I think. Still not enough money for me to buy this last gate, even though I've got gates lying around. Why are you not picking them up? Okay, let's go and have a look at this then. So the guys up here, they've got shelving to store things in. Come on, I just want this one. Come on. Get me a big plane down. Now we're on the fastest speed, we're just waiting for it to sort itself out. The airport looks nice and tidy. This is all good. It's all looking good. I need to sort a bit of carpet out on the right hand side there. Look at these people. They're not going through the security. They've gone through there. Why are you going through? Well, I guess I'm just going to have to live with it, aren't I? The fact that people are just going to wander through these gates anyway makes no difference, so I might as well just get... no, actually, I'm going to leave that because I want to know whether the people coming off the flight will also go through it. So let's just wait until the next flight comes in. Come on. So here's an aircraft. So we've got some money for this, so let's put a security gate in again. There we go, security exit there. And let's just see if we can get one of our guys to sort that out. Here come all the passengers, and they're going through the security gate anyway. So yeah, it doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't appear to have worked. Or are they going through it? I don't know. It's difficult to tell whether those are just people coming back because they want to get now in their queue. I think overall, you know, my corridor works. I like my corridor. I wish people would just say, actually there's a restroom here, I don't need to go to this one. But I'm pleased with that, it appears to be working. Okay, so what else then? Well, the guys aren't picking these boxes up, and they're certainly not using them when I want to put things down, or else I've just put 4 security exits down and there's 4 lying on the floor. So what else is there in here? We have a bar, I believe. Bar small. 15 grand? How big is this thing? Not enough money. Okay, it's quite a big bar actually. I might put a little pub in somewhere. We might have to do that and get people drunk and see what goes on. So, what is our next plan? We wanted to get a runway in, didn't we? So a runway is going to take a lot of money. And I think that's about 100 grand, isn't it, for a runway? So I wonder whether we can... Let's have a look at our other objects. So I thought that maybe I could get a small gate in here. Didn't I? I thought that maybe I'd be able to get a small gate along here somewhere. Why are you not happy? Invalid placement, it says. Invalid placement. Not usable in that position. Well, it's because it's not rotated, that's why. So we just rotate, yeah, okay. So in theory, it's not going to let me do it that way because it needs to face that direction. Okay. Alright, I could do something with this, I think. I don't know, I get passengers into my security exit corridor if I put this here. But I'm not sure it matters that much. What we can do is do this carpet. I want this carpet the dark colour as well because that seems to work quite nicely. Right, so the other thing I was going to build was the big gate, wasn't there? Aircraft gate large. So that doesn't fit in there, but it could fit in here, couldn't it? So it'd have to go in maybe that direction. Yeah, it would have to be that direction. That's the only direction it can go in. It doesn't have to be there though. It could be there. See, it's sort of in my head to maybe build another small thing in there. Right, you know what? This is going to go like that, I think. Can I put it there? I can put it there, can't I? Yeah, that can go there, I think. I think we're having that there. And I think what we need to do is build another runway and then pop that in there. So how much does this cost? That costs 42 grand. Our runway is going to cost 100 grand, I think. It was 100 grand, wasn't it? So we just need to be able to get more aircraft in. Right, so if I'm going to build, this fella in here somewhere, let's say I put it there and we extend that out, then I need to put this in here, don't I? Like that. It would be there. So how much are you? 28,000. 28,000. So I think we can afford that very, very soon. I think the plan is we are going to build this first, because I think once we've got 3 of these small terminals, then we're going to be getting more money quicker. That makes sense to you. 28 grand. 28 grand. Yeah, it's going to go there. And then our big one's going to go maybe in here or here. I've not decided which yet. So that'd be nice for the taxiway. But that'd be nice because the building just carries on in one long line. I don't know which. I don't know the best answer. See, the other thing is the queues here on this terminal, a bit here, this bit. Let's get rid of that. Sorry. The queues here are quite good, and I think that this is as much queue as you need for one of these small gates. So this area here, this queue area, isn't big enough for this size gate. I think it needs more queue line because people, I think, fill this up whereas this gets just about full enough. Obviously at the moment it won't, because it's on a small aircraft. It's the last one of the day, a fairly small one, 119 people on board. So the other thing is, if I build this massive airport parking spot here, how do I get passengers to it? And I might have to make this into corridor, you see what I mean? And therefore we're going to lose some queuing here, which will be a bit pants. And it'll be more of this size, which I don't like. I don't like that either. I don't like that carpet colour there. Can we put that back to these? That's better. There you go. £28 for an airport gate. Right. So I think that's going to be the next thing. I think what we're going to do is going to build another airport gate. It's going to be a small one. It's going to go in here. It needs a taxiway to get to it, you see. You know what? We could probably put it all the way down here. And just have the taxiway come all the way down. Yeah, stop complaining about the staff. There's plenty of staff. Security's working alright, isn't it? The airport looks quite tidy, actually. We can put this here. £28, we can put this here. In fact, what we're going to do is we are going to put this here. And which way do I want it to face? It's difficult for me to tell because I can't tell which way it's facing now. So if I click aeroplane gate, it's just saying, no, you haven't got enough money, and it's in red, and I can't tell which way round these stupid symbols are. Let's wait until the daylight comes. I can just see it. Which way do these face? It's difficult to tell. Right, they face like that. Okay. That's where it's going to go. £28, and I'm plonking it. I'm plonking it down right there. £28. And of course, if we plonk this down here, it's going to need a taxiway, but it's also going to need a building to get staff, passengers to it. So it's going to take quite a bit of money. Oh, look how close we are, 27,912. But it is going to go there, and we're going to have taxiways down to here. I think this is the way to go. Boom. Hey, so there you go. So that, I think, is going to be it for this particular video. We are going to have to build a building that comes out here like this. I don't know how big it's going to be, whether it's going to be how wide it's going to be or anything like that. I think that we might be able to get a little bar in there maybe, and I think then what we'll do is we'll aim to get the big one in up here somewhere. We're going to need a taxiway that runs up and down to this as well, which is it's going to be a pain. But yeah, we'll yeah, that'll say, yeah, you've got no taxiway. You've got no taxiway. Requires at least one gate agent desk, requires 2 adjacent taxiway, and requires a door to the terminal. Well, those will all be built in the next, well, maybe not all built in the next video, but certainly we will be building those, hopefully starting in the next video. Well, definitely starting in the next video. Probably won't be finished in the next video, but we will be building them. So there you go. So I hope you're enjoying it. This is now the experimental build, with the bar and the added AI and a few other bits. So my statement still stands from the last video, in that I will go as far as I can. So once I've built this one and I've built the big one up here and I've put a bar in, if there's nothing new in the game, I'll leave it there, but otherwise we'll carry on until I've run out of new things to build. I hope you're enjoying it. Give me thumbs up, thumbs down. Let me know if you like the video. Leave comments in the comments. Maybe you've got some idea of how to do queues better, or how to make a nice looking cafe, because I'm not keen on that cafe. And is it worth me putting plants around these places, because these guys don't seem as though they're unhappy. And the airplane companies seem to be getting more and more interested, almost 80% interested in fact. So I don't know. So maybe comments in the comments will help me with that. If you like the channel, please subscribe. If you're already a subscriber, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. My name's Backblast. I'll see you next time.